And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show has an NL East matchup. The Atlanta Braves and the Washington Nationals. First pitch coming your way next. Coming up on the first pitch, getting the nod on the mound, Jake Irvin. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's Austin Riley. Man at second. And that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. He scores and they have the lead. 1-0.
Comes through with the RBI. I can watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That's one way to quiet the crowd. It's 3-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here is Matt Olson. That one finds the zone. Now 1-2.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Already 3 runs across in the frame, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Battling here as he fouls it away.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Popped up. Senzel has a beat on it. And in foul ground, he pulls it down. 1 out. Take a look at the lineup. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Zingy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Well, what I love about it is it's an organizational philosophy. Whether you go to instructional league, whether you go to spring training, you see these players even during batting practice. When it doesn't matter, they're practicing that type of approach, Boog. And when you have that filtering through the organization, even when you call up a player, they step right in and continue with the pattern that they have established at this level, which ultimately leads to a lot of success.
Gets under and pops it up. Senzel drifts towards it. Drops into the glove. And there's 2 away. You translate on base percentage. It's basically this. Teams that have a high on base percentage, they don't make outs at a very high rate. As my buddy Joe Sheehan says, OBP is life. In the air right field. And that is that. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. And on the hill today, Chris Sale.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Bottom of the first, here's C.J. Abrams to hit.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Touches down, that's a hit. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance, and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Lane Thomas. Fouls one off. 2-2. Abrams gets his lead at first with nobody out. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Liner, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Nice at bat right there. Not just the result, but also seeing a lot of pitches. Made him really work out there on the mound. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Now it's Nick Senzel.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit. Man, that slider bearing in your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
So digging in, Joey Meneses. And another ball.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swings and misses. And the count's even at 2.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
And a base hit right there. The throw to third. And he's in safely at third. A run scores. It's a 2-run game.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
1 down. Now it's the second baseman, Ildemaro Vargas. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. In the air, left field. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 3-2.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. And that one is lifted in the air. Arcia settles under it. Makes the grab. That is the inning. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Second inning coming up from our nation's capital. It's the Braves 3 and the Nationals 2. Here's Orlando Arcia, having a lot more success on the road this season.
Arcia.
The pitch.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
2-2 on the way. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first. Got hit around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location. Sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
And it's caught for the out. So here's Murphy now.
Sean Murphy.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the second. And another ball. Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boog. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name. And that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
And next for Atlanta, Julio Pablo Martinez. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Bottom of the second. Here's Jesse Winker.
The left fielder, Jesse Winker.
Lifted in the air, right center field. And there's one down.
Batting in, the center fielder, Jacob.
And now the center fielder.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And strike 2. In the air out to center. Grabs it on the run. And there are 2 outs.
Batting number, the catcher, Drew.
Now the catcher up to hit, Drew Millis. And Sale deals. And that one fouled off. The Braves up by a run, bottom half of inning number 2. On the ground to third. Riley. Rolls across the diamond. Out number 3. No runs, no hits, no errors. We played 2 full. It's the Braves 3 and the Nationals 2. Back here in Nationals Park. Now it's going to be Michael Harris.
Michael Harris.
The pitch. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
You know, Boog, there always seems to be that oh no moment for the pitcher when he's lost control of his pitch, and most of the time it's right when he lets it go. He knows that it's not headed where he intended it to go.
Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. For the second.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Bounced, and that got the pitcher. And they get the out after the ricochet. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
And next is the designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna. And the right-hander deals. Bounce to third. Senzel over to first. That ends the frame. Back in Washington, D.C. Now it's the shortstop, C.J. Abrams. Looking to get the tying run on base. Off the mark there. Now 2 balls and a strike.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Lane Thomas in the on-deck circle.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
The 3-1. Hit hard. That gets through. And that puts the tying run on base.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
No outs. Runner at first. Up now for Washington, Lane Thomas. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Sale delivers. In the air, right field. Martinez settles underneath it. He's got it.
The third baseman, number 13.
Nick Senzel digging in for the Nationals.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Now snap throw to first. Abrams gets back easily. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Throw, safe.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
With the tying run at second here in the last half of the third. Fights it off. You'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Hit on the ground to the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Joey Meneses digs in now. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
And another ball. And a swing and a miss. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Nationals leave one. They trail it 3-2. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Matt Olson. The pitch. And a foul ball. And he deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And there's a ball. Ripped on the ground to second, gets it to first, and one gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Here is Ozzie Albies up to him. Base is empty, one away, top half of inning number 4. Fastball right back to the mound. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Adam Duvall at the plate. That clips the zone, and the count 1-2. And by him for the K. And the Braves go down quietly, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ildemaro Vargas. Sale ready. And a count 1-2. The wind of the pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. And now the lefty fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Sale and a 1-2. Just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The pitch. Popped up right side. And out number 1 on the grab.
Up next is the Nationals, the designated hitter.
So now here's the DH, Hebert Ruiz. One down, base is empty. And a count 1-2. The wind of the pitch. And another ball. This one lifted in the air, left field. He's got it, and there's 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Holding on to a 1-run lead. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Up and in, 2-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Number 30 up next. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 3-2. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Washington. They're down 3-2. Back here in Nationals Park. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Orlando Arcia.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. And they add a run. It's 4-2.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's Sean Murphy. And the pitch.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
In there at the knees for a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. And they'll do it again. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Julio Pablo Martinez will hit next. One out, bases empty, and a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering is downstairs. And another ball. Three-1 is on the way. Foul ball. One down, base is empty. On the ground. Throws to first in time, and they got him. So up next, Michael Harris. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. That one not close. And that's ball 2.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
2 outs. That one fouled off.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite.
Throws him with the heater at the knees. Braves get one on the big fly. It's now 4-2. You're dialed into the show. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Raisel Iglesias.
Now,
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Here's the center fielder. The 1-1 is fouled off. The punch out there, and now 1 away.
Now batting, catcher
Drew Millis digging in for the Nationals.
You got the number 9 hole hitter right here, looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball game or maybe even walk it off.
Next offering is down low. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And the batter will be the shortstop, C.J. Abrams. Tying run at the plate. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Kicks and fires. The shortstop takes the ball. With the tying run at the plate, last half of inning number 5. That one misses. Full count now. Lane Thomas up next for Washington. And foul ball. Swings and misses, struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
So they're down to their final out. Lane Thomas digging in for the Nationals. The Braves leading by 2. And the home team trying to pull it out. The Nationals down to their final strike. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Right-hander kick steals. Got him. And the crowd goes home disappointed as this one draws to a close.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
The final line.